Hi, I'm Naira. I'm here to inspire you. Welcome to my forest of dancing thoughts, or dancing thoughts of forest, or whatever. Sometimes I get all jumbled up and mixed up, and that's also okay. Um, Today I want to talk about just like nice people and the difference between niceness and kindness, and how you must never trust a person who is nice to everybody. And I know I sound crazy when I say that, but like people who, whose brother's wife's girlfriend's friends is like, oh, she's so nice. Like you're blah, 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 or whoever person is so nice, so nice. And, they're so funny and they're so big, whatever the case is, right? Like, because when you're nice to everybody and no one really has anything bad to say about you, you really wonder what is going on inside of that person's brain and inside that person's home, because you can't possibly be nice to everybody. That's not possible unless you're being fake, right? So kindness, on the other hand, is what you give from your true nature of just understanding that people are people and they're equally as important as you are. And also, kind people aren't liked by everybody. Like, that's the thing. You want to trust the person that someone has something bad to say, especially the person that you don't agree with. So if the person that you're not agreeing with says that someone is nice, you want to question that one. Um, and when someone you don't agree with is like, oh, that person is, whatever, they're so mean, they're so cold, and you're like, really? Like, I don't know if that's true. And then you're like, well, this person kind of seems a little bit like that. Um, so I remember, when I figured out the difference, or learned the difference, or remembered the difference, because really, truly, we're not learning anything. We're not learning anything. We're just being reminded of what we already know. So many people will ask me or anybody, right? Like, oh, how do you know so much? Like, what books have you read on spirituality, or what books have you read on whatever the case, whatever, kindness and niceness, right? Like, I didn't have to read a single book. I just realized that this is just what it is. Like, we have this within us, and people are trained to be nice to everybody, but they're not even nice to themselves. Like, they're not even kind to themselves. They don't deliver that kindness to themselves, right? So just remembering that not everybody who is nice, or somebody who's nice to everybody, is probably just kind of faking it, because very, very, very easy to be nice. It's very easy to fake niceness, right? But kindness is really what comes from within. And I think we're finding that out more and more in the world. We're opening up our eyes a little bit more, and learning and realizing that, like even Gandhi, or like Mother Teresa, any of these people who seem so nice, right? Like, are actually not really good people. Like, nice people don't equal good people. And and even kind people, like, sometimes, because owning your kindness means that you have that badness inside of you too. Is owning that, right? Like, I am disliked by many, and I'm so proud of that. I'm so grateful that I'm disliked by many, especially the people that I don't agree with. I say this, like, I piss off the right people, and I proudly piss off the right people. Like, if you are just, oh, so nice, then I'm good on you. Like, I don't need to be around that, really. So oh, especially now, especially in this world, I think people are coming to understand that, oh, okay, this is how I need to be, this is how I need to act, and then telling their kids, like, say sorry. Like, sorry literally means nothing. Every time my kids learned sorry, right? And it's like, sorry is it should be it's an action. When you're sorry for something, you should do something to repair, first of all, and then to be better the next time. Like, hey, I'm sorry about this, and I'm not going to do this in the future. Instead, I'm going to do this. Not even like I'm not going to do this. Instead, this is my plan, this is my action for you, then a sorry means something. But the problem is, we live in a world where sorry and please and thank you just replace intonation, tone, and like just pure kindness. You know, like how are we gonna be nice to each other? So every time I get a, oh, she did this and she didn't say sorry, I'm like, okay, that's fair. They need to say sorry, but also they need to come up with an action on how they're not gonna do this to you again. Right? Like that's the repair, and that's where the kindness comes from too. Like if you are sometimes, you know, mean, you could be mean too, and you have to kind of know meanness to be kind, right? To be truly kind, you have to have that within you, and own that too. I think we're all so scared of being perceived as mean or bad, but you know, the truth of it is that it's all a perception, and you can switch back to being kind after you've been mean, so long as you understand what you did that was mean, and then what is your action plan to be better the next time, right? Same with like saying thank you really doesn't mean anything if you're not actually grateful, right? Like if you just pray to God and say thank you for all this that I have, and then you go around just being and dishing out this fake kindness to be like, look, God, I'm so nice to everybody, you know, everybody likes me. Like, but do you like you? Because if you're just changing yourself for people to like you, like, do you even like you? So these are things to ponder, my friends. These are things to ponder today. And I'm gonna think of the songs that I want to dance to, and they're gonna just be songs about the gift of kindness, right? The gift of true kindness that comes after you have actually been mean and you've learned from that or seen mean, right? So I hope you join me in the next one.